Hello students, welcome back to the classes of Merchant of Venice. In last class we were in trail scene, now also we are in trail scene. We had seen how Portia handled the case very intellectually, and also we saw how she attacked on the depth of the intelligence of Shylock. She touched the depth of the wisdom. Now some more punishments she allots, more than punishments, should to teach a lesson to this Jew. She gives some more complaints on him and she shows what all mistakes he has done. Let us see what happens in this part of the act. Portia. Tarry, Jew, the law hath yet another hold on you. It is enacted in the laws of Venice. If it be proved against an alien that by direct or indirect attempts he seeks the life of any citizen, the party against the which he doth contrive shall seize one half his goods, the other half comes to the private coffer of the state, and the offender's life lies in the mercy of the Duke only, against all other voice, in which predicament I say, thou standest. For it appears by manifest proceeding that indirectly and directly too, thou hast contrived against the very life of the defendant, and thou hast incurred the danger formerly by me rehearsed down. Therefore, and beg mercy of the Duke. Here, children, Portia again asks that Shylock to wait. Wait, dear Jew, for a while. Because we have another claim on you, means the law has another claim on you. Because you have proved against a foreigner. Foreigner means person. Directly and indirectly to take away his life, which is the biggest crime in Venice. When you do this against a Venetian citizen, then Venetian law takes half of the person who attacked against life, his property. Half of the property will go to state and half of the property will go to the person against whom you were trying to take the life. Means here merchant, the merchant of Venice, that is Antonio. Antonio will get half of the property of Shylock now, and half of will go to coffer, means the place, the state wealth, the state of Venice. It will go to the state. Now, your life, means Shylock's life, remains in the hands of Duke. Purely his life can be only because of Duke, that too if he is showing mercy. In case if he is telling him to kill, thinking about the danger he may cause to other people, he should die. In case if Duke is showing some mercy, then he can live. So Portia tells that now, directly or indirectly, you have tried to take life of Antonio. Now go and kneel down before Duke and ask for mercy to live this life, to be alive. Now you should be seeking mercy from Duke. Gratian, beg that thou mayest have leave to hang thyself, and yet thy wealth being forfeit to the state. Thou hast not left the value of a cord, therefore thou must be hanged at the state's charge. Shylock, ask permission to hang yourself, because now wealth is gone. Everything has been forfeited, means your wealth is taken away by the state. Now you don't even have money left to buy a rope to hang yourself. Now you should hang yourself at the expense of the state. State of Venice should give you money to buy a rope, piece of rope also. So you are so helpless. Duke, that thou shalt see the difference of our spirits. I pardon thee their life before thou ask it. For half their wealth it is Antonio's. The other half comes to the general state, which humbleness may drive onto a fine. So Duke tells that, see the difference between you, Jew, and us. Let me tell you how different we are. I am giving your life to live this. Before you could beg for your life, I am giving your life as a gift to live. But your property, half will go to Antonio and half will come to the state of Venice. Only and only if Antonio accepts, then you may get some money from him, but half of your property will belong to state itself. If you humbly beg for mercy, we will reduce the fine instead. Means you may get some remuneration to live your life, but not your full property. Portia. Hey, for the state, not for Antonio. Yes. So Portia tells that, yes, as far as the state's half is concerned, but not Antonio's. Yeah, state may show some mercy, but Antonio no need showing any mercy, because Jew also did not show any mercy to him. Shylock. Nay, take my life all, pardon not that. You take my house, when you do take the prop, that doth sustain my house, and you take my life, when you do take the means whereby I live. Shylock tells very, very vehemently here that take my life also. When you have taken my everything, please take away my life also. You have taken away my house. You have removed my pillar, means source of living, which was supporting my house to live inside. Now what shall I do with this sourceless life? Please kill me. No need showing any mercy for life. What mercy can you render him, Antonio? So she turns towards Antonio and tells that what mercy you can show to this fellow. Gratiano in between pokes his nose once again and tells that a halter gratis, nothing else. For God's sake. Gratiano tells that, yes, Antonio can give him only a rope free of charge, nothing else. Nothing else can be given to him. Please, Antonio, don't give him anything more than this rope. Rope means halter. Gratis means free halter. Antonio. So please, my lord, the duke and all the court to quit the fine for 1/2 of his goods. I am content. So he will let me have the other half in use to render it upon his debt unto the gentleman that lately stole his daughter. 2 things provided more, that for his favour he presently become a Christian, the other that he do record a gift here in the court of all he dies possessed unto his son Lorenzo and his daughter. Fine. Antonio tells that yes, what he should give to the court, he should give, that is half of his goods and property to the court, and remaining half which is to be given to me, I will give it back to Shylock for his rest of the life. But he should make a deed of gift to his son-in-law who stole his daughter Jessica, that is Lorenzo. Lorenzo is a Christian. Okay. He will be inheriting his property after the death of Shylock. Some other 2 conditions. One condition is half of the property to be given to the state. Okay. And he will enjoy rest half of the property till he is alive. Third, here again 2. With this only he adds another 2. Another 2. In that first one was, he should give his property after his death to his son-in-law Lorenzo. And another thing was, he should convert himself to Christian. Duke. He shall do this, or else I do recant the pardon that I late pronounced here. He shall do this, otherwise I will withdraw the pardon that I have granted him, the pardon to live this life. Portia. Art thou contented, Jew? What dost thou say? So are you contented, Jew? What do you say about this? She asks him. I am content. Yes, I am satisfied. Portia. Clerk, draw deed of gift. So Portia tells that gives an order to Nerissa, Portia's clerk, to draw the deed. Shylock. I pray you, give me leave to go from hence. I am not well. Send the deed after me and I will sign it. Shylock tells that please allow me to go from here. I am not keeping well. I am feeling my health is gone down. Please give me permission to go away from here. Later send me the deed. I will sign it whatever you write in that. Duke. Get it done but do it. Fine. It will be ready and sent to you but sign it. Gratiano. In christening shalt thou have 2 godfathers. Had I been judge, thou shouldst have had 10 more, to bring thee to the gallows, not to the font. Gratiano tells that when the ceremony of baptism, means when he is getting converted to Christianity, the ceremony of baptism is done, he should convert himself in presence of two godfathers. He tells that, means Gratiano tells, if he had been a judge, he would have had a jury of 12, means he will send 12 people to him to convert him, means to be as a witness that Shylock is converted to Christianity. One upon one, Gratiano keeps on poking this Jew for his all the deeds he has done. Exit Shylock.